Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's Gold Rush video. Today I'm going to be looking at where I am digging wise and basically show you where I'm trying to get to. So this one here, toggle square, this one here, toggle square, and this one here, toggle square. Right around here is a gold vein that's 3 squares wide, so that's the right, and it basically goes all the way up to about here. So this is what we're aiming for. This here is a vein. I've sort of churned into a little bit of this, but that's more of the side of my tunnel, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, as you can see, this is where the gold vein actually is. This square onwards, all the way through this section here. And I'm not that far away from it. We're literally 2.5 squares away. That gold vein that's a little bit shallow is on that ridge there. And that's basically where I'm that's going to be my next cut. I'm going to be digging straight down to the end of there, which is to take out that whole gold vein from there. And then if I haven't got enough gold by then I will have to get some more, obviously. So what we're doing is how I dig these pits out, and it's not very scientific. It's just me being a bit of a OCD where I have to do things sort of my way in my head. This is why I wouldn't compete very well on leaderboards at all. And it's basically, I drive my digger all the way up to the edge of a cliff and then start digging. This is pretty much it. This is how I dig all these tunnels out. Let me just sort of get a good grip in. And then we'll be alright. Okay. So I probably do lose a little bit of dirt on that, but it's nothing I can really sort of worry about. And yeah, I just start cutting into the rock face. But the reason why I mine from all the way down here instead of mining from the top is just because I don't like leaving things undone. I see a lot of people who do a lot of open pitting mine, and it's just well, that's not the way I like to play. As said, it's a little bit more of sort of the whole OCD thing. I've just got to, it's in my head that that's how I've got to do things. What we're doing is we're basically just cutting through this whole section just to try and get to the next area. Now I know some people are just well, why didn't you just cut into it from the top and you could have just dug it from there? But I was toying with the idea of getting a Frankenstein, which is why I decided to make a big cut like this into the land. The other reason why I started doing this is because this is how I cleared out as much as I did with Old Arnold. I literally took 2 seasons to dig straight through to the other side of the map. And I mean, yeah, I know it takes a little bit of time, and I know it's not as focused as just going after that one main section, but I'm not going for leaderboard this season. Chances are I might go into leaderboard next year, well, on the next leaderboard, which I believe is going to be the end of March, or no, it's probably going to be mid-April, and I'll probably do it then. And the reason why is just because at the moment I'm just enjoying the storyline. Well, I say storyline, I'm literally just moving from one place to another, and I know that is the story, but I actually don't mind just doing this. And I think at the moment, because I'm making videos, talking to you guys, showcasing the game, just basically sharing my experience with this, I think if I went into doing the leaderboard now, then I basically have to stop recording videos. And I don't want to stop recording. I enjoy making this, and I enjoy sharing this experience with you guys. So that's another reason why I'm doing this. If I go into leaderboards, it's probably because I've stopped playing Gold Rush for now, and I'm basically playing a different game. And I'll dedicate a lot of running time to actually playing on leaderboard. Because the thing with leaderboards is you have to be, I mean, you got 4 weeks to play leaderboard. It's out for an entire month now. But for me, an entire month is I've spent an entire month playing this game and creating these videos for my experience in the story and to show the game off. And that's what I've done in the last 4 weeks. Other people have just been digging and not really doing anything else. And that's, I see this as a way of me showing you what I enjoy playing and how I enjoy making these videos for this channel. That's literally why I'm doing this. And that's why I'm doing it my own way. I mean, if I wanted to, I could literally just sit here, watch Split's videos where his live streams, sort of get a gist of how to do everything, and then just do it. I could do it exactly the same as him, and I could be on top of the leaderboards because I could dedicate 6 hours a day to actually gaming. But I can't do it because I'd like to share that experience with you, which means I don't have to live stream it. And unfortunately, live streaming I can't do at the moment whilst gaming because the computer is just not good enough. Anyways, just going to go and check my employees out. workers. So he's up to 86%. We have him at 100%. He's been my old Carrie. He's been that like it's Carrie Kimsley. He's been my oldest employee. He's at 86. He's done. He's done. He can't be upgraded yet at 56%. He's into level 3. So we're running at 4% wash plant performance now, which is good. So all these people can be retrained. And I think what I might do is I might retrain them all a little bit later maybe, and sort of get them all into an order, just because that they're not in order of like when, well, I know they're in order of when they started, but they're not in order of like what job they do. I think that means I have to level them up all over again. Anyway, so we're going to use the dump truck, get this powered up, and start unloading. And this is how I've been doing it for the last... Actually, this is how I've been doing it since I was able to get into Tier 3 and Tier 4. Because obviously I have got parts of Tier 4 here. But yeah, this is how I went through Old Arnold. This is how I've gone through this place. And in honesty, I mean, I've enjoyed it. And I've you know, probably gone hardcore in the last... What, we've been here for 12 days now, really solidly. And it's been alright. And the end of the season, we got over here with like 7 days to spare. And we cut through that whole down section within those 7 days, which took a long time because it was the angle of the excavator, trying to get down that steep ramp. I know it's a little bit more like, it's not as bad over that side. You know when the game glitches out and you can see through the map? That was literally how I saw that part over there. But it wasn't where I wanted to go, because obviously I cheated and I drilled out the whole place, took a screenshot and then loaded my game again. So I knew where I wanted to dig, and this was that section. It was just straight down here, straight through one gold vein, and then where my container is, about there, if I dig straight down towards that bottom fence, that's where another vein is. And then between those two veins, if you draw a 90-degree angle, right smack bang in the middle at 45 degrees is the other like gold vein. So if I've got enough time this season, I've got to finish off one vein at least. If I haven't got the accumulated money that I need, then I'll go for the other vein for the next season. But yeah, this was literally just an update video to show you the process of my stupid mind and how I see things and how I'm actually doing things. I actually need to right the tracks on my bulldozer, my excavator, because they're not... Actually, no, they're straight in. Actually, well, they could be rotated a little bit, but they'll be okay as they are for now. I'll leave them as they are. So don't forget, guys, if you do want to come and talk to me on my live streams, I do that Friday night for UK time. It's 21:30 GMT, so that's not 9:30 for all the people who can't quite use a 24-hour clock. So 9:30 UK time Fridays, and Saturday is anywhere between. I'm usually online right by about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then I usually go through for about 3-4 hours. I might go for 6 at some point. It's just at the moment with like the way that the kids are, and basically because they're sort of like growing up and teething and going through like development spurts and having crappy nights. It's just unfortunately the way it is at the moment, so I have to sort of bide my time around them as well. And it all depends on like how tired everyone is and how everything goes. If you guys want to become members of this channel, you can now do. Down below this video there's a join button. That gives you access to emojis for the live streams. You get a cool little H icon next to your name, and that basically just shows like the loyalty to the channel. It basically pays a little bit of money to the channel each month. That money helps for maintenance and like new games. Things that you want to see on this channel as well. So I mean, basically at some point I want to start doing like member only posts, so you guys have a little bit more of a say in the channel, you know. So with membership comes a little bit more of a greater responsibility, which means you get to choose sort of things that I get to play on here. Basically you get to choose a game. If let's say there's 4 games out that I'm looking into playing, I'll leave it up to you guys of what gets shown on this channel or what gets played on this channel. So you actually get a little bit more of a personal feel that you actually contributed to the channel in some small way. Don't forget, if you do become a member, you get your name at the end of each video on a credit reel, and that basically goes to show that you are a supporter of the channel. And it means a huge amount to me, because I gotta be honest, when I first started this channel, I didn't really think anybody would bother. You know, I in all honesty, I thought 30,000 subscribers would be the cut-off point for anybody anyway. But because I'm a gamer, I'm able to get it a little bit sooner. But I still didn't think anybody would bother to actually like join this channel, because literally all I do is play games. I suppose it's just trying to add that like extra bit of a personal touch to it and giving you guys a bit more of an experience instead of just some douchebag playing games and thinking he's all high and mighty. That's not me. I think the only thing else that there is like if you want a t-shirt, the grey on grey t-shirt is only going to be live until the end of... I was going to just put it out to the end of this month. It's going to be out until the end of April now. So if you do want one of those, they're over on Teespring. Follow the link in the description box below. And you guys can get yourself a unique... I say unique, I designed it. It's something that I plopped together just because it was something else that I could give to you guys. And I literally make like £1, maybe 2 from each shirt. So they're not even that massively expensive. They won't even get me that much money. They're just there just in case you do want to support the channel, but without joining this channel. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope this video has shown you how my brain works a little bit when it comes to play this game. I hope this basically shows you my passion for this game and how I'm enjoying this profusely. So thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have liked it, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. I'll be back here with another video, guaranteed, of Gold Rush, and there may be some other videos popping along at some other point as well. So peace out, have fun and enjoy everything you guys do. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.